She says she wants a nice guy, but the nice guy rarely wins. She says money doesn't matter, yet the man with drive always gets her attention. She swears it's about love, and then falls for someone who makes no sense at all. Confused? You should be, because what women truly desire isn't written on dating apps, in romance novels, or even in what they say out loud. It's hidden, wired into psychology, biology, and a set of rules most men never learn. And the cost of not knowing? Broken relationships, cold bedrooms, a lifetime of asking, why does she not want me? But today, you're going to hear the truth most men never hear. And I'll give you one hint, it's not what you think. Let's start here. You've been told your whole life, women want kindness, be a gentleman, hold the door, compliment her, always be available. Sounds right. So why is it that the guy who bends over backwards often ends up in the friend zone while the guy who barely texts back gets the late-night calls? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Women do want kindness, but only from a man they already respect. Kindness without strength doesn't read as love, it reads as weakness. Think about it. Would you trust a pilot who smiles a lot but panics in turbulence? Probably not. You don't care about his smile in that moment, you care about his composure. Same thing here. Women aren't looking for just kindness, they're looking for strength first and kindness after. That's the script no one told you. Section 2. The confidence trap. Now let's talk about confidence. Everyone says women love confidence, but men usually misunderstand this. They think it means being cocky, loud, or showing off. Nope. Real confidence is quiet. It's how you handle rejection. It's the guy who gets turned down and doesn't spiral, doesn't beg, doesn't lose his identity. He smiles, shrugs, and keeps moving forward. That's power. Arrogance is telling the world you're great. Confidence is when the world can't ignore that you are. Think of it this way. If life is a storm, do you act like the captain who steers the ship calmly, or the panicked sailor who's screaming orders but doesn't know where he's going? That difference? Women can sense it in minutes. Section 3. The desire paradox. Now here comes the paradox. Women want stability and excitement, loyalty and mystery, reliability and danger. Sounds like they want two men at once, right? Wrong. What they want is one man who can hold both sides. Have you ever noticed how a woman says she wants a man who texts back, but loses interest when he responds instantly every time? Why? Because constant availability feels predictable, and predictable feels boring. On the flip side, a man who is 100% unpredictable feels unsafe. That's not attractive either. The balance is this: be reliable in your loyalty, but unpredictable in your energy. Be the man she knows will protect her, but not the man she can schedule like a delivery. That mix is where attraction lives. Section 4. The status equation. Here's something most men miss: status. In 2020, Harvard researchers ran studies on attraction signals. Women consistently rated men higher who showed status cues. But here's the twist. It wasn't about expensive cars or flashing wealth. Status can mean leadership, influence, being respected in your circle, even the guy others look to when a decision has to be made. Let me put it bluntly. If your life is a video game, she doesn't want to play a side character in your story. She wants to feel she's with the main character. You don't need millions in the bank, you need purpose. Because money may open a door, but purpose keeps it open. Section 5. Humor, tension, and the human truth. And here's where it gets funny. Ask women what they want, and they'll list things like, he should be caring, respectful, and a good listener. But you know who else fits that description? Their dog. Loyal, kind, and always listening. And yet, she's not romantically obsessed with her dog. So what's missing? The spark, the tension, the polarity, that feeling of being drawn to a man's presence. The truth is this: women desire a man who makes her feel safe while also making her feel alive. Safety without excitement feels dull. Excitement without safety feels risky. But the man who can hold both, that man is unforgettable. So here's the bottom line. Women don't want the nicest guy. They don't want the richest guy. They don't even want the best-looking guy. They want the man who can lead with strength, stand calm in chaos, and still show warmth when it matters. They want the stable man, but never boring. Now here's my challenge for you. Think back to the last time a woman lost interest in you. Replay that moment. Ask yourself, was it because you weren't caring enough? Or was it because you weren't showing strength, confidence, or purpose? Drop your answer in the comments. You'll be shocked at how many men share the same story. And the moment you see the pattern, you'll never make the same mistake again. Because once you understand what women truly desire, you stop chasing and start becoming.